What's up? My name is Juan. I play in a band called Indian Givers. We play rock, indie, I guess indie. It gets clean and then gets distorted, gets loud and gets soft and gentle.
My name is Rob Sadowski. I play with a band called Strangers Pass. I've been playing for about 25 years or so. I started very young, right out of the womb.
My name is Matt Koziel. I'm a solo artist out of New Jersey. I've been playing guitar for about 13 years. I've been writing my own music for about the same amount of time.
And through my mind, uninvited, they keep me up at night.
Today we're testing out the Divided by 13 AMW39 amplifier. This amplifier is a 39-watt amplifier.
It's a single channel, has treble, mid, bass, and master volume as well. It has an ohm selector in the back of 4, 8, and 16.
It has 4 12AX7 preamp tubes, 2 EL34 power tubes, and 1 GZ34 rectifier tube, and it sounds awesome.
There's just something specific about this amp that I really like. It's got this certain tonality that allows it to cut through the mix when you're playing with other band members. You're constantly fighting over trying to hear each other, and this amp isn't overpowering, and it just cuts right through.
What I really like about the amp is that in a band setting, it really shines. It's kind of like designed for the guitar's frequency range. Whereas some amps, you play them by yourself in your bedroom or wherever, and they sound great, but then when you put them in a band, they sort of get lost. The thing with the Divided by 13, it's very focused. And in a band setting, you know, you have your slot. The guitar really cuts through, which is really nice. And maybe that's why some people say it's so loud, because it's just like this really tight focus sound.
What I like about Divided by 13 really is you're stepping into this new class of boutique-styled amps. And the fact that they're handmade really shows a certain quality that are built to them. What I like about Divided by 13 is the kind of tone that you get out of them.
The thing that I like about it the most is that it doesn't get over trebly. It doesn't have a distortion knob. You know, it just has that one knob, the one volume knob, and it allows you to drive it. If you play dynamically with your guitar, the amp responds perfectly to that, and that tone, that specific tone, it doesn't wear out. It doesn't get too bassy or too MIDI.
I always judge an amplifier by the less amount of knobs that you have to turn, the better the amplifier. I didn't really have to do anything. You know, there's a lot of times where you see an amplifier and it takes a long time in order to get a decent sound out of it, or the sound that you want to get out of it. A lot of the tone that I look for is a very natural tone. I don't use a lot of high gain right off the bat. I like to rely more on rolling back on the volume and things of that nature. So you can get a couple sounds within the travel of the volume pot. I need to be able to have something that's very quiet and very clean, but also something that's going to be really loud and brash and kind of distorted.
With the guitar tone, at least when I plug into an amp, I want something clean. That's what, I mean, usually what I look for is a great clean tone, you know, based on what kind of pedals you get, whether they be boutique pedals or just like, you know, regular consumer pedals. This amp especially, it takes the pedals really well. I mean, I've heard some amps that take your pedals and kind of squash them and don't really give them the full presence that they deserve. And the fact that it takes these pedals so well really gives you the option to create new sounds and really hone in on the things that you want your guitar to come out like.